I'm wrong. Okay. Alright. Guess we're good to go. You can build a bridge here. That's neat. I doubt I have any materials with me. Yeah, I want crystals. Where then? Ceramics. We have plenty. That's a lot. Poor guy. Hi there. How are you doing? I did. But you shifted. Labas. Gerta matyti. Yeah, how was your experience last night? Did you get any sensations, any memories or anything? Yeah, from time to time, if people ask and we like get things set up, like the timing, the dates, and when we're gonna do, and when I'm gonna come, and things we're gonna do, like sometimes I pull them out.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Keeping up. Welcome. Decontaminating suit. All clear.
And like for me, I just pull you out of body and like put you in like one of these like realms where, you know, it's like calm, like, you know, you can just like get your surroundings ready, like mountains, hills, trees, it's like usual for me. Where are we gonna go? There's 2 bases. Let's try both, I guess. Well, one's urgent, so you have time limit. I targeted your body in another room, so I wasn't targeting that, but if you want, I can look at it this night and tell you all about it.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
I think I've seen one of those bikes here.
Sam, it's fragile. Though he calls himself a junk dealer now, your client used to work in
Yeah, getting out of body with someone else is always fun. Like I did it with my classmates a few times. It was fun experiences.
Integral parts of the civic network. He was a good man, a pleasure to deal with. But after the attack near South Knot City, he changed. Not that I blame him. We gave him plenty of reason to distrust us.
Okay. One has a limit, one doesn't. I think this one has time limit. Yeah. Oh wait. Uh-oh. Wait, am I returning? Probably am. go. Hopefully we can go there. It's gonna be a... Oh my god, no! It's bad. Okay. Yeah, this map area is more intense to where I have to watch what I'm doing, so I can't look at chat as much as I would like to. Okay. This is convenient. Could climb up this, hopefully. Maybe this ladder. Okay. Explains a lot. Good, but I don't want to risk it. Right. I'll just take my time. Steel surface. Spartan kick, I guess. Where did he came from? Okay. How far I am in my map expansion? Not too much. I'm still like in chapter 3. I traveled to the like Timefall farm, and now I'm going to these new 2 locations. I took it to one of my chilled realms. Usually for me it's like, you know, just like nice environment, you know, mountains, hills, rivers, waterfalls. Some beings with like closer to Avatar movie, if you remember, but like, you know, more of a pinkish skin. He's out of breath. Uh-oh. You know, when you want to, like, you know, for me to look into the details of your room, usually when I pull people out of a body, I focus on their body just to like sort of teleport and find you. So I'm not necessarily tracking your room as much as just your consciousness to pull you out. And imagine, like, you know, just white space and your body laying in the middle of it all. That's like the best way for me to just focus, and that's the way I do it. Get clothes on. In that world you had like this sort of armor, more metallics looking. That was Dido. I'm sort of surprised that there's so many people here, like so fast and talking it up.
Delivering cargo.
Hello. This is probably one of the first girls in the game, like, who are like in these bases. Hello. Okay.
Long time gone, my girl.
Oh.
Because of some terrorist nut jobs. And their buddies at Fragile fucking Express. Not to mention the Bridges assholes who had to go and kick the hornet's nest. Whatever. Let's see the goods. You make good time. Like you're supposed to. That's your job, isn't it?
That was a mindfuck over there. Okay. What do you think of spiritual or astral postal box for the community to gift one another? And you wrote suggestions for Discord. Oh. I think like this is pretty awesome. I've been doing similar thing in spaceships, like, you know, when you go out of body and you visit like one of those spaceships. For me, like, I have my own team, and when we were doing our explorations, we, like, you know, we go to different realms, but we always meet up, like, so our rendezvous point is like in the spaceship. So whatever planes we visit, we meet up over there and we like leave each other gifts or like, you know, our findings or like journals and stuff, so that we would be able to share what we learn. Like, you know, we can like have a journal, or let's say the sort of like a stick that can like you have a little stick that clings to your suit. You just like, you know, sort of put it, but what it does, like, you know, you have like a whole like a little button and the window pops up, and it's like, you know, sort of a screen like a tablet, except like it's just like still it's like a hologram, but it works. And over there we have our writings and findings and everything, so we like exchange those for information, knowledge, and whatever we find out. So we do that, like similar, but it's possible and it works. It's pretty good. Hi, John Roberts. Yeah, I can pull you out. I remember your log, so that's gonna be much easier. Do I have teams in Dash? Like, I'll go up to the questions before. I have to listen to this first, and then I'll get back to people. But yeah, I love the engagement.
Which is why I asked Fragile to look into it.
Hey, Sam. I was looking through my old client database on the off chance I might find our mystery woman. And wouldn't you know it, a pretty close match bumped up. Facial and voice. She's still alive. Our junk dealer's grieving for nothing. I doubt he'll take our word for it, though. Hang on. He just posted another order. Probably just trying to push our buttons. May as well check the delivery terminal and see what he wants.
Good work. New order available.
Alright. Got that done. No later, please. We also had a lot of stuff over here, what the hell? Oh wait, we cannot... No... But can we put it somewhere else? Darn it. So next location... No, over there, okay. Okay, so coming back to the chat. Coming back to the chat. Okay. Does having sex affect the ability to get out of body or astral project? Yes. But I think like it has a lot to do with whom you're having sex with. For example, there's a thing where, you know, you can have sex with a partner or whoever, and you exchange information. You exchange your DNA. Like for example, if a guy will fuck a girl, part of his DNA will stay in her. So she can have a baby and have sex with like 20 different people, but the baby will be a mix of all of them, like all of the partners she had before the birth. It's not like, you know, all of those will be like very visible, but little parts of them, little parts like will be there. So it's better to like, you know, monogamy in this world is awesome, which is why like it's helpful in a way of spiritual and like, you know, in that kind of way. But I'm not one to tell you how to live. You know, you do whatever feels best for you, and people have their own preferences. So, you know, everyone wants to experience this world the way they like. Still, some people might have moralities with them. Some people might have issues. Some people might have a very negative life, and you're like, you know, sex is escape for like fun and pleasure and stuff. So they have sex, everything's fine, but you exchange part of it. Like, you know, there's that tantric sex, I believe. So you can exchange part of yourself, exchange the consciousness, the feeling states, and so part of you stays with a person you had sex with, and that will have an effect. You can like change, like see how you feel afterwards, and see how you sort of a little bit become like as a person you had sex with, their personality, their emotions, their lifestyle. It stays with you. So depending on who you have sex with. Some people can be really messed up in life, and it might be really fun being with them and all, but at the same time they might have a really negative effect. So it's better to be conscious of what you're doing. But then again, like it's all up to you with who you want to have fun with and all that. You know, like some people have more wins when they like abstain from it. Some people have wins, like for example, if two people are working on themselves and keep growing spiritually. And they have like sex, then they can exchange all the information and all the good stuff, and it's just gonna improve your power. So like, again, like a lot depends on who it is. Okay, coming back to more questions. Okay, yeah, and the thing about pulling people out of body. A lot depends on, you know, their knowledge and how ready they are for it. You have to set up the time, for example, because a lot of times for those who have never gone out, not saying that like a lot of you didn't go out, but like just from information, if a person doesn't get out of body or has no experience with it, his body will think that it's death. So it's gonna like the consciousness at all costs will try to cling on to body like really hard. I need to get there somehow. So, if I was to like go and try to get you out of body, but you have never gone out, you haven't done any practice, and you're like expecting some wins, your soul and consciousness will reject it because it's sort of like death. It's what it feels like. So a lot of times, like, it's gonna reject you at all costs and like try to like make you feel like oh, there's someone's trying to scare me, and like that alone might wake the person up, not pull them out of body, but the person's gonna be wake up, being scared, being sort of like messed up. So you have to be really careful. Which is why like you have to set up the time, set up like the date and everything, have everything like ready before you come over. Also match your work on the vibrations, because the higher it is, the better. And then like you get out of body, I can pull you out. But if you like, oh my god, I'm out, you just change your vibration, and boom, we're in different realms all of a sudden because you react differently. I can pull you out of body, but if you don't practice your memories and like writing out like dream journal and newbie journal and fake dream journal, if you don't practice that, you can get out of body, but you might have no memory of it. You can be out of body, but you have no awareness or consciousness of it. So like, practice is everything. Like it's a lot, and you have to set up a lot of things. So just practice is a big thing.
The infamous chiral network. I'll agree to a trial run, not just of the network. UCA is a whole other matter. So you can connect me, yes? Well, okay. Go ahead then.
By the way, it's a bit off topic, but how's the stream? Like, is it like laggy, glitchy? How's the sound? How's the video? Is it coming across okay or not so much? I'm checking because on mine is sort of like pixelated now. I'm wondering like how it is for you.
Interesting. I'll think about joining the UCA.
Okay, probably just my end.
I have something for you. A token of my appreciation. Take it. I insist.
Hey, you got sunglasses.
So long, Sam Bridges. Thank you.
Good work. New order available.
So what about like... Wait a minute. Why are these boxes then? Contaminated. Okay, it's not gonna work. $500 kilograms. God damn. Okay. So probably go back to that other base. Okay, now that I'm traveling freely, I can answer more questions. So one of those was like, do you have a team in the Astrals? For me, yes. I sort of started talking about it, but haven't finished. When I got a body, I have like lots of bodies out there. So visiting the multiverse, connecting to one of my past lives, for example, or just like, you know, already some of the bodies that are like living with me simultaneously, like different lives, I just shift their consciousness and get one of those. And in some of those I have missions, like I'm traveling space, I'm, you know, traveling the multiverse, we have like, you know, just like going on explorations, fighting archons, like different things. And one of the things I like is like, I don't always work alone. There's always, like, not always, but like, a lot of times I have a team helping me out, and that team being like, you know, a group of people, different kind of races usually, not just like my own kind, but like, some of you heard about like my first experience in Nerf, where like my first awesome Ubi, and Risha also talked about it. But after that, like I started like visiting the spaceship, and I was like doing this sort of guided Ubi and just like going there more often. And soon enough, like I was meeting the commander of the ship and like, you know, working with teams and just like packages and stuff. But you know, we get missions and all of us go together on exploring, on, you know, controlling ships and just like, you know, visiting other realms, or like, you know, some planets are being attacked by archons and we need to save them from all that. So it happens. But like, I wonder for those of you like who are able to get out of body or do astral projection naturally. Do you have teams? Like, how do you work with that? What kind of things do you do when you get out? I'm always interested in what people are doing out there.
Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until the... Order assigned.
More of those. Oh no. Wait, technically, I believe we could restore them? Okay. Reading the chat and driving at the same time. That's as bad as using the phone when you're driving. Okay, so Darius was asking, how can you grow your energetic shield and how to feel that you have it? I guess like, just to feel that you have it, a lot of times people have this phenomena where, you know, you can be walking, you can be in a room with other people, or you can be outside, anywhere. And as you walk and people get close, you don't necessarily see them or hear them, but you feel them, that they're behind you, that there's someone standing over there, that someone's looking. And you pick up on that. So that's like one of those signs, you know, like that intuitive thing, that like ability to pick up. Other times you have like, you know, oh, what time it is, and you look at the clock, and before that you guess it, and you guess it right, and it happens. Or sometimes you go like, you know, oh, I wonder if that person's gonna call, or you want to call them, and you pick up the phone and like, you know, you're just about to like click the call, and there it is, they're calling you first. So you pick up on that naturally. I think most people have that ability, and just like we're not focused on that. Uh-oh. Should probably go on feet here. So, with that being said, I think like one of the best parts to like work on your energy field is like first start noticing it. Start noticing all the signs that you can pick up on things. Start like meditation is one of those. Like sort of just relaxing and getting to know yourself better is one of the better things. Noticing how your body feels, how you react. A lot of times our first thought is always the right one, and the second one is like, you know, oh, you doubted yourself, something happened, and like if you would have picked the first thought, if you would have gone with the first decision, you would have been right. So, can we open this? I'm looking like, where do we need to go? Okay. Collect at least 60 kilograms. Okay, yeah, we can do that. I think another thing to do is like, you know, just eating healthier. Since you're working out, like you're doing a great job because you're like taking care of your diet, and that alone has a big impact. Because once you change up your diet, you change up your vibration, and your body starts reacting to everything differently, like on its own. I'll pick up that one first. For me, a lot of times I was like practicing just seeing energy, and with that, you know, you can like take your hand and just sort of look at it, but like with an okay lighting where there's nothing like disturbing, and you just like practice not blinking, just looking at your eyes, like at your hand or at the other body, and focusing on it. And as you focus on it and don't blink, just like stay in the neutral zone, you can literally start seeing the surrounding area around the hand or body. And that's the energy, and you can literally like, you know, practice and see it. For those who practice it more often, like I taught some of my classmates how to see not just the energy but also like spirit guides, and we would sit in the classroom and they learn how to they have learned how to see that energy, and they would focus and they would practice like looking at the teacher, and next thing they know, it's like, you know, they see the spirit guides, they see more. So just focusing on that energy and practicing it, that alone can sort of like increase your ability. And with that also, you know, creativity and visualization. All you have to do is just visualize, like practice your imagination, and imagine the sort of like shield around yourself, just something surrounding you and defending you, and that alone will be enough to keep you safe. It's close. Okay, we got it. Probably could have collected more, but I think I'm good. Okay, so one of the questions is, can you teleport others to planes they want to go in? Yeah, I do it quite often. Usually with beings already from out there, like not with humans. I don't mean that many humans, but I can. You know, it just takes a little bit of focus and intention, and there they go.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
No.
Delivering cargo.
BJ the basis saying your recall has been terrible lately. What might be some reasons for that? Just long animation there.
Oh, shit. You actually managed to get the goods out of there? That takes balls. Well, now, it's more than I asked for. Not bad. You know, those ruins you went to wouldn't be ruins if Fragile hadn't fucked us over.
Uh-oh.
Bridges, too. All that talk of rebuilding the country, it's just stirring folks up. My girl would still be alive if it wasn't for you people. She was there. When the terrorists tried to take out South Knot, she was already dead. Because of you.
He's wrong. She's in a shelter southeast of the ruins. Mind if I take over? If he's not coming outside, then it doesn't matter who he yells at over the wire. And I'm guessing he'll feel better taking it out on me.
Hey, Bridges. Fragile says my girl's alive. And I'm just supposed to believe her? After what she did? Hell no. You're gonna need to prove it. And there's only one way out. I'll give you something to take to this woman you found. She says it's hers. You bring her back here to me. Take this with you, too. It's a skeleton I made that improves stability and mobility. Threw together some of the parts I've got lying around. Just so we're clear, I'm only giving it to you because I want to make abso-fucking-lutely sure you complete this delivery. If my girl's still alive, then when she sees what you're carrying, she'll want you to bring her here. You do right by me. I'll do right by you.
Okay.
Good work. New order available. Sam, the order's been posted. Take a look at the delivery terminal.
Okay, so regarding the terrible recall, it takes a lot of practice. Some people keep their journals to write down their dreams and memories and everything they had, because that's one of the best ways to improve it. Also, some people take supplements and vitamins like B6, nootropics like ZXR, like you can just Google up those. There's like lots of ways to get what you need and lots of ways to improve it. Sometimes, like, it depends on like how you feel after you wake up, because sometimes it feels like, you know, you've been messed with during the night and you just feel like blah. So check out what's going on in your life. If you have any issues coming up, stresses and problems in life, it's one of the bigger things that's gonna put your attention on this like life and not what's going on in the multiverse, which is why you will not have that much memory when you go out. That's a long way. Okay. Let's try it.
According to the junk dealer, the Cairo hourglass is extremely fragile. And that kind of cargo is best carried by hand.
That's a little something from the junk dealer. Sam, that active skeleton is built for speed. It's designed to augment muscle movement, enabling you to travel faster. There's even a boost function if you really need to hustle, but it'll eat up battery about as fast as you eat up the ground. To think he made a thing like that out of junk. Talent like his shouldn't go to waste.
Yeah. Okay, so I like my suit already, but... We have the power skeleton, so... We'll go with that.
Order assigned.
It's gonna be quite a thing bringing all by hand. All the way there. Okay.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Unplugged, you keep fighting all kinds of beings when you go out, huh? All kinds of machines, sanities, archons, people. Why are they targeting me so much? I guess that also can be true. A lot of times, like, I'm so high that they can't even get close to me, so they stop even trying. But then again, you know, stuff can happen. So, for those who have the ability to get out of the body or have more dreams, how often do you meet, like, other entities, archons, or, like, just beings that are not that really good? I wonder, like, you know, how common this sort of thing is, because when I go to body, a lot of beings out there, oh, we don't meet them too often. Wait, he's having fun. Okay. Kid likes it. Hi, Epic Beard. How are you doing? It's good to see you here. That was close. I feel like I'm on Mars or something. Being in a room with everything isolated and closed until the entity comes out, huh? Have you tried teleporting out of there? It's a big city out there. For me, in one of my movies, I was sort of caught in the sort of energy shield. A lot of movies, like past lives, that was sort of traumatic, and I had to get out of body to go through the incident again and get out the traumatic emotions and everything. But in one of those times, I was helping out a lot of beings. A lot of planets were like being attacked and overwhelmed by the Archons. So I was like targeting them and trying to go back in time and to clear the mess before it even happens. And in all that, they set up a plan to sort of put these invisible shields, like you cannot feel it, can't see it, can nothing, and it sort of like catches you. And it's a box, and just like keeps squeezing you, and once they have you captured, you cannot literally get out. And they use these sort of like stasis to freeze you, and then they like just shove their energy guns and like torture people. It happens quite a few times.
Delivering cargo.
Are you with Fragile Express? No. You're a Bridges porter, aren't you? I'm not expecting a package. Oh, it's nothing dangerous, is it? Oh my lord. I never thought I'd see this again. Let me have a closer look. Oh, incredible. Not so much as a single scratch. I can't thank you enough.
I'm amazed by that, like changing your diet, listening to these motivational people, and getting hyped up. Like this is great. I'm glad now that like you keep working on yourself, keep building yourself as a person, and this is good to see you grow.
So, I'm on the one and only chiral network now. That's wonderful. I'm happy to be a part of the UCA.
Good. Anti-BT handgun. That's nice.
You'll drop by again, won't you?
Hello.
Take me with you. Please. I have to see him again.
This is the first human to enter out of the building.
I made this for him, you know. When the terrorists attacked, my mother and I barely escaped with our lives. I tried to find him afterwards. I did. I just didn't know where to look. But that's not why I stopped. My mother never liked him. She made that pretty clear. But I didn't think she'd go as far as to lie. So when she said that he died. I believed her. Until I heard that message. It's him. It's really him. I should never have given up. Deep down, I knew he was out there somewhere. But I couldn't leave my mother all alone. So I tried to make my peace with it. Only I couldn't. Not even if I do wanted to. I was stuck in the past, unable to move on. Take me to him. I'm begging you. I'm ready to go. Right now, if you want. Just say you take me.
I wish this game had a Japanese language as an audio. Gal korėjietė labiau, bet nu, panaši iš azijiečių pusės. Okay, have I ever been in two places at once during an out-of-body experience? I managed to be in 10 places at the same time. That's the most I could handle, but I was only out for like 2 minutes. It was like really trippy.
That there's a handgun configured to fire hermetic rounds. Bullets loaded with your own blood. Should do some damage to any BTs you come across. The gun draws blood from your body, or any bags on hand, to fill its cartridges when in use. Length of the trigger pull determines the amount loaded into the next round. Longer pulls mean more blood and more potential damage to the BT on the receiving end. Just don't drain yourself dry by accident, okay?
Okay, so we're not gonna make that yet. We have to make delivery. Okay.
Delivering cargo.
My delivery time quests are like still are like super low. That's something I should work on. Okay, so bot can take this mission.
Deploying autonomous delivery bot.
Okay, so I like our parachute better than this one, skeleton. So I'm gonna put on.
As you know, you'll be transporting a living human being for a change. It goes without saying that any falls or heavy impacts sustained may result in injury to your client.
Oops, gotta be
So
careful.
proceed with caution, now more than ever.
Okay, so before I take it, I need to put everything I have into. Okay.
As you know, so
Okay, let's try. Yeah, I was reading the question regarding the sleep paralysis.
I don't want it to break.
And I agree with the Epic Beard. Like, if you are embracing it and go through it, you are eventually able to go past it and get out of body. And it's sort of like your win. You just need to get over it. It's like, you know, having issues in life. Some things do not change, but what changes is how you react to them. And that's the same thing. Of course, you can, like, work on your vibration and other things, but, like, the main thing is just, like, having the confront to go through it and, like, win. God, be careful with her.
Beginning scan. Weapons restrictions lifted.
It's not far from here, I think. Look for the turn. Where it bubbles up and spreads. That's how you can tell.
Oh my god, poor girl.
It'll swallow you up, Violet. It's bottomless. Your soul and the folks who use these places to dispose of Terrarian contaminated waste.
I just want to slow down and listen to music.
If you don't have time to burn them, there's always the power.
I'm gonna go longer way around just to listen to music. I think it's like Low Roar and Give It Up, but I didn't know the name. But the band is like called Low Roar. It's a good one. I want to pick it up. No, it's ruined.
Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked.
Poor package.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Wait, are we gonna send her down the elevator? Hello.
Are you hurt? Thanks, Bridges. I can't believe you're alive.
That's my line, silly.
I thought you were dead.
My mom told me you were.
I kept it close. Always. But after the attack, it stopped working. I thought about fixing it, getting the sand flowing again. But it felt too much like moving on. Like forgetting you.
Well, now we can both move on. Together, you and me. If you're ready.
Of course.
The man I knew. Did a better job. He fixed things, made them like new again. Picking up the pieces and making the most of them. That's what I do best too. But this is one piece. We don't need. No! The only time that matters is the time I spend with you. So let's count the moments ourselves together. I'm asking you to marry me, dummy.
Now we're talking.
I will. I do. Yes.
One other thing.
What?
Don't hate Mom. Tell her this is what we want. Help her to understand and accept it. Because she needs us, and I need her.
All right. I'm pretty good at patching things up.
Probably one of the best things that happened during the game now. Okay, so going back to the question list. Just gonna go through the stats and all, and I can talk more.
Sorry, I was such an asshole. I treated you and Fragile like shit. I'm gonna try and make a fresh start with my girl. And though I can't do half of what you people do out there every day, I'm ready to pull my weight. If you need anything fixed, I'm your man. The UCA can count on me. It'll take some getting used to, but it's past time. We will join the UCA's network. I won't let you down. I swear.
I like seeing more people out in the world. By the way, Sam has the phobia of people touching him, so they don't.
Thank you.
Hey! Alright, so yeah, one of the questions was, does playing video games help greatly facilitate movement and being creative in newbies? I would say yes, because for those who don't really imagine what can be done when you're out of body, when you play video games, when you read books, when you watch movies, knowing what you focus on, something that, you know, like more of a fantasy, more of a science fiction, something that would like inspire you and like show you something new, that can give you a whole new start, different ideas of what you can do when you're out, and that will be helpful. Like for me, when I play video games, for example, it doesn't pull me in. Like for when I'm watching a movie, I get too much side effects, and I cannot get out of body if I watch too much. Like for example, watching 2-3 movies and getting too much into it, it will be the simulation for me to not get out of body. So I stay away from movies, but video games for some reason work in the opposite. And for example, I was playing Red Dead Redemption, and just by playing the game the next night, or like, the same night, after playing the game I went to bed, and I'm having oobies, and now I can like literally like be in the Red Dead Redemption world with my own like style, like, oh cool, like I'm still in the game. And for me it works, or for me it helps, but a lot of it depends on what you're playing, what you're watching, what you're doing with that stuff.
You do know that, right? Food, medicine, organic compounds, that blood of yours that's proven so effective against BTs, none of that can be sent via the network, only the old-fashioned way. The people of South Knot have been struggling ever since the last attack. Now, if they're to survive, they'll need all the supplies Lake Knot can spare. Head back there and pick up the order. By the way, sometimes you might find yourself traveling home empty-handed, right? Wasted trip, I say. Make the most out of it by making sure you've always got an order on your back. For instance, one just came in from the junk dealer. A joint request from him and the Cairo artist, looks like. I think it'd be in everyone's best interest if you took it on. Check the terminal for details.
It's good to know.
Heads up, Sam.
Hello.
I'm detecting abnormal chiral levels to the north of South Knot City. Numbers indicate heavy timefall in the area. It appears to be some kind of storm, but nothing like anything I've ever seen before. Though, truth be told, I can't actually see it either. The storm should be right outside my lab, but with the baby, I'm in no position to investigate. Doesn't seem to have done any real damage yet, but would you mind looking into it for me? Just be sure to keep your distance, alright?
So we're getting lots of quests. Wait, what's this? We got stun bomb as well.
You can use those little darlings to stun your enemies and give yourself some breathing room. Just equip and toss. They'll trigger on contact. They deliver a shock that should incapacitate every living thing within the blast radius.
It's good to
Living
know.
only, though. They won't do you any good against BTs.
And made out of metals. Nah, I'm gonna keep my metals.
Deploying autonomous delivery bot.
Okay. Let's go there. Miss it, please. I don't think we'll need any of these.
Order assigned.
Okay, maybe we will. Okay. It's one of those areas where I have to pay more attention to details just for the traveling and getting to safer place, so I cannot look at, or I don't look at chat as often as I used to. but I should change it up. Okay, so we have bridges. We have files over there. What's that? Ceramics. Okay. Ceramics, metals. We don't need all of that. So one of the questions was, have we ever had to fight humans in the astral? A few times, yeah. Sometimes there are groups creating realms and just trying to live peacefully and just like have a decent life. You know, everyone gathers up and decides like, okay, we have a group of people, 15, 20 of us, and all of us will create a realm where, you know, we do anything we want but together, and they create a nice realm. Looks nice, they have their own city, they have their own civilization, their own rules, their own physics. It's pretty nice. What happens then? There's a human going out of body, accidentally popping into that realm, or like, you know, doing astral projection and popping into that realm. And they're like, oh look, this is a nice realm. But the human has no awareness, no morals, and he starts like, I'm gonna have fun and kill someone. I'm gonna have fun and have sex and rape someone. And as a human being, you create that realm, and you have your own family. The next thing you know, some idiot comes out without giving a damn about anyone, and just rapes your lover in that world, and now your lover out there is traumatized, or there's some more stuff going on. So, having the awareness, and you know, at least being considerate, is a big thing. And a lot of times, you know, I see people like just having fun, thinking it's going in a body like has no consequences and stuff like that, and then they like destroy races, destroy like beings out there, and it gets pretty bad. So I had to fight humans a few times when I noticed that, like, you know, they're messing civilization up without really giving a damn about anyone, and I had to stop them and just pull them out. Oh my god, what is he doing? I don't like that. I should have used that stun grenade. Do we have... I don't have the gun. Okay, he tripped. I'm gonna try to go around. What the hell? What? They are aggressive. As can be. Oh god. Never thought I can take a car. Oh. There we go. We have a chance. Maybe. Nope. I don't have a driving license, please. I should go to Olympics. The car is fucked. No. And there I was thinking about free loot. Oh my god, no! Glory. Okay. GTA style. Jesus, how many? Oh god. Whew. Okay, for a moment there, it was tough. I destroyed my ceramics. No! Damn, jeez. Wait, I don't think I'll be able to carry all that over there. We'll see. I think bike would be more efficient, but we'll see. Oh, my packages. Oh, no! Hopefully they don't get up that fast. Ceramics. I'm gonna put all of that in the car. First, I need to hold the balance up. Okay. Coming back to you, wonderful people. Unplugged Matrix is asking, what's the scariest thing I've seen out of body? Scariest? I think it was interaction with an Archon. It's not the looks, but when you get close to him in person, I think that's like Archon, Demiurge, one of those like huge figures. The sense of pure evil. It's not like it's super scary and stuff, but like you get close to it and it's just pure evil. There's nothing worse than that, and for me, just the sense of how it felt being close, I really didn't like that. You know, I don't like spires and all that stuff, but it's super minor compared to Archons and it's a sense they can have. So. Okay, wait. What was that? Stun bomb. Wow. Thanks. Okay. Game. Thing here.
There we go.
What else do we have? Special alloys. Okay. What about you people? If you got out of body, did astral projection, had dreams or lucid dreams, what was one of the scariest things you've seen? Miniature cars. Stun bombs. Well, I guess, like, I doubt we're gonna get anything better. Metals would be nice. Special alloys. There's another box out there. Let me check it. further away though.
Keep on keeping up.
How much further? What's my zodiac sign? I'm Cancer. Yeah, I don't want to do that jump, so I'll pass. Yeah, my zodiac is Cancer. Someone has a wolf. That's nice.
Someone's happy. Okay.
Wow, you people wrote a lot. I have to like go back and read it up.
Anybody hear me? Hey!
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Keep on keeping up. Decontaminated.
That was close.
All ready. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay.
Come a long way, huh? Hope your cargo held up as well as you. Looking good, looking good. Guess you were the right man for the job. So, here's stuff you brought. Motor and a pouch. They're not like our usual supplies. New designs, like you heard. To think a junk dealer made this. Heard he was a pro, but even so, it's impressive work. I'll notify HQ and try to expedite evaluations.
Hey, just got the evaluation results from the people at the distro center for those prototypes you dropped off. Looks like both caught their eye. The motor, for one, was impressive. They really couldn't believe it was made from scrap. It can be fitted to a modified truck and be ready to go in no time. They contracted the junk dealer straight away and got it added to the list of supplies that can be fabricated. They had good things to say about the pouch, too. Contract has already been made, and you'll find the pouch in their private room. If you want to customize your backpack, you'll need to drop by one anyway. Anyway, I hope you appreciate what those two did for you, and give this new gear a try.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for...
Okay, loading more packages. Okay, Unplugged is asking, have you ever tried intentionally lowering or raising your frequencies during UBs and what happened? Yes, and I did like quite often. One of the best things I love doing when I go out of body is go with my team and explore various realms, planets. Like we just like go out for exploration, and we have these sort of like notepads where we just check what's the vibration of the world, with like how many people are there. Like they're thinking like the energy of FOSS, is it like positive, is it negative, like how does it work? And we're scanning all of it. We're scanning the beings, we're scanning like the just from A to Z, like everything. And a lot of times when we do that, we're also working with our vibration, like lifting it, like lowering it, frequencies as well. And when you lower everything, the realms we're in, it all goes like tragic. Like if you can just like imagine a planet, like a dream planet that has everything, like the nature, the animals, people, everything. And now that wonderful planet turns into hell, like so it's all burning, it's all dying out. Like as you lower your vibrations, and there's more entities, there's more beings, there's more wars, and as you lift it up, all of that is getting like going out, and now the nature is back again, more people and like less entities, and so our vibration affects a lot. And it's not just that realm. It's not just me doing the work out there. It's everyone. And right now in this world, if all of us, or just like one person at a time, is able to lift up their vibration, they lift out of the place where they currently are, and all of a sudden everything around them gets better as well. So, like I was saying, if you want to change the world, you have to change yourself. So if you work with yourself, everything around you will get better at the same time.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Sam, don't know if you're aware, but you can customize your pack in your private room. Why not give it a try?
Hey, got it. We got new glass as well. I'm gonna leave it black. Kamewari, how do you like this game? You're playing this too, huh?
How you doing, baby? Hey, baby.
I have something new over there. Oh, customized backpack. Hello. Seems like an interesting thing to have. Wait. You can change the color too. Hello. This is getting more interesting. Okay, what was my name before I was Aquila, and what was my past life? Whew. There's like so many. Like I could say, oh, I had just like this one past life before coming here, but the thing is, like, I've had quite a few thousand simultaneous lives at the same time. So for me to say like, which one of that time is a bit harder. I'll actually feel like just checking out like what the hell is happening there. But I'm just like looking out through my passive right now and just like which one was the recent before this one, trying to recall it.
Fuck, idiot. Think you could keep us safe. Man like you. I put on that back. Just you and me now, baby. That's all I got. Keep you safe. No matter what.
Okay, with the video done, I can get back to you. Yeah, like, you know, looking through my past lives simultaneously, one of the recent ones before this one, I was in sort of this, like, tribe, just, like, not a leader, but, like, sort of close, like the right hand of the leader, helping them out, building things and stuff. Name's Lufa. It's more of just taking care of people, making sure they have all the elements and everything they need. And as beings, we also have like these sort of powers. I'm looking at stuff. Where, you know, you can just like move your hand and pick up like the whole mountain, or like, you know, just block out of it and stuff. So that's pretty neat. We can make a truck. Hello. So I'm playing this game and, like, you know, interacting with a few people. Now that I think about it, when I go out of body, I'm all into the story, into what's going on, into like all the details of everything around and like all the depth, except like I really don't pay attention to names, to years, to the, like, you know, oh, what's the name of this planet, what's the name of this being. Like, this is the last thing I care about. Like, I'm more into like the looks, the personalities, the details, like the story. And now like I look through all these lives like how come I always like pay attention to that stuff but not names and stuff? It's kind of like weird. I mean, like in the memory, like I can tap into it and cool, but it's never like the first thing I focus on. Seems like the more we're playing, the more stuff we get, the more things we find out. It's pretty neat. Go all that way. No, I don't want to go there. Cosplayer. About that. Is this my first time playing this game? Well, it's my first playthrough, if that's what you mean. Like, I've played this game for like over 30 hours, I believe, right now. But it's the first playthrough, like, you know, just this last week I've been playing it. Going, boy. Maybe he's having fun. Yeah, running around. I'm scrolling down to see what you wrote, and also driving at the same time. Oops. can take it.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
Hey, Zera's not in the ponytail. That's weird.
carried all this by yourself?
That's a lot of stuff we delivered. Okay. Do the things on the actual reel reflect what's going on here on Earth or vice versa? I would say yes. A lot of what we see out there is just a bigger picture of what's going on. Like when we look at Earth, like okay, we have lead, we have all these things going on, horrible. But then you go out of body, you do astral projection, and just imagine everything's the same, except a few billion years more advanced. We think about VR games and like how cool it is. We think about like technology and like how advanced we are, but it's nothing to what we can compare to when we get out. So a lot of that is going on, like the whole galactic war and like just beings fighting out there. It's a huge thing, and out here just a small game. And they keep us here because, like, as long as we can be trapped and playing mindless games, interacting with life, being all into material stuff, like even me here, playing this game is nothing that big. People focusing on, like, making money and just, like, trying to get by, it's in this world, like, you cannot escape from that in the physical body, but so they keep us trapped for sure. Metals. I need metals myself. I could deliver both, I believe. No. No, I can't. Indeed it is. Yeah, this world is super limited. It's one of the like worst places for what you can explore in the multiverse. Is one of the most limitations, and the worst part about it is like most beings agree to it themselves. Like they're okay. Like I do these sessions, meeting entities, like talking to them, just dealing with them one by one. And a lot of times I find these agreements that humanity made, like oh okay. We're stronger beings, so we should help you out to have a better life, easier life, and okay, yeah, we agreed to not fly, we agreed to not teleport, we agreed to not be able to get out of body, and blah blah blah. And all of a sudden, these entities, like, they're just like psychopaths. They're charming, they can play us. And it's all like, acting. It's all like putting us in place and want to get things done. They set us up in a way where they trap us so easily that we're like, we're good beings, we're trying to do something good, and we end up trapping ourselves. But I like this part in the astral. It happens quite often, so... so yeah. I mean, that's one of the things about us, like, competition is one of the main things out there. Everyone's trying to do something better, to try something new, to always move forward, which is why in this life it's even a bigger thing. We see all these, like, sports and life and, like, trying to have a bigger house, bigger apartment and all that. It's still same competition. Same entertainment as in Rome, but different times. I was trying to pick it up. Yep.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Decontaminating suit. Battery low.
Do we have a goddess title? Yeah, a few. Night, Dino. Thanks for watching the stream. By the way, have you sent me that text for the check of translation and stuff? I'll have to check Discord if you sent me that.
So you made it. Wow. I bet your body's aching after carrying all that.
Hello. That'll be convenient. Yeah, sure, whenever you can. Like, no hurries. Be sure to get plenty of rest. Me too. I'll be wrapping it up by 1 AM. Tomorrow I have like early start and lots of sessions again, so probably won't stay up as late as yesterday. How much feline? I've had quite a few lifetimes of those. It's one of my, not the most common, but like I get that like 10% of time feline lives where I just like do all those jumps and help out beings. It's quite usual thing for me. Just a few.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Battery low. Please charge vehicle.
It's only going that much. Could drive, but don't want to ruin the motorcycle. Wait. For a moment there we could do the double jump. Hey, you liked it. Okay, I can actually come here with bike. Pretty neat. Have I visited Oregon? A few times, but only because I was doing like sort of getting out of body to help people. Like some people want me to help them out with the past life recall, and usually when people want to remember their past life, like, oh yeah, it would be cool to remember my name, what did I do? And 99% of the time there's something tragic. There's some death, there's something traumatic, there's something not that good going on. And people need to help confronting that or getting through the hardships. So they want me to, like I do sessions with Rich, where he's the one talking to people, getting the information, and I'm the one going out of body and looking at that stuff. So when that happens, we had a few people who've been having quite a few harsh times in Orion, in Lyrian worlds and all this stuff. And, you know, reptilians attacking, the whole world, the whole civilization is getting destroyed, and, like, you know, being sort of the head of that, one of those, like, royal people in that Orion world, it was a thing. And then they get sold out, reptilians are raping everyone, and, like, you know, sort of, it's like tons of traumatic things. So for me, it's like, it wasn't like I lived there, it's more like, you know, going out and helping others. And for me, like, this whole Milky Way, Andromeda and stuff, I'm not hanging out there. I just go here to help, but I am not incarnating. Like, the Earth was the first time, and I'm not planning to come back. Like, I'll stay far away from the 3D. That's a big one.
There we go.
There's a lot of times where, like, reptilians, sometimes they make deals with Arcturians, even though they're, like, more, like, dealt with, like, good guys. But quite a few times they were using the information to selling out beings, and more like, you know, we're gonna stay alive if we're selling out someone else. And then it's like being a snitch, you know, selling out. So it's kind of horrible how it goes. Like, you know, you see tons of deaths, rape after rape, you know, like they're just like beings are being sold out. The whole, like, human trafficking, we think it's a big deal. It's even a bigger thing in the astral, and, like, when you go out of body. Of course, it depends where you hang out, of course, but still. What do we have here? Long trip. Whoops.
Delivering cargo.
Wow, great! You made it!
We have a cosplayer. Great.
I told myself there were bound to be a few scratches, but looks like I was wrong.
There we go.
Can you make it official? Whenever I mention your name to my partner, he gets all excited and starts talking about how much he wants to meet you. He's pretty interested in the chiral network too, totally on board with it and everything. But I'm still having trouble wrapping my head around it. I guess what I'm saying is that I'm okay with trying it out, just without any of the extra strings, if that's an option. If it is, then would you mind doing the honors?
Here we go. More connections. Oh my god, is that Conan O'Brien?
Welcome to our summer home by the falls. Well, thanks for making the trip. I've always wanted to meet you. I know what you're thinking. Is that an otter on my head? Or am I just happy to see you? Well, both. Actually, the otter's a member of the weasel family. I have weasels in my family, but enough about my brother. Man, you are tough. Hey, did you know that otters can survive without land? Oh yeah, they eat, sleep, even give birth, all in the water. The only thing they can't do in the water is drown. Such good swimmers, say.
Poor thing.
Wow.
Sounds
You
not
laugh
reacting.
as much as this guy. Hey, by the way, you should have this. It'll help you on your way. Yeah, don't worry about me. I've got an otter one.
Oh my god.
An otter one? That's pretty good. Come. Oh man, you're the only audience I've had in like 12 years. By the way, that hood was threaded by the hand of my cosplay partner. And she's amazing. It's triple stitched. That's got silk. She's incredible. Wear it and you too can ride the river rapids without fear. Unless you're afraid of looking too sexy. Right? Really? Still nothing? You know what? Fine. Just go. Just go, okay? Yeah, and make the river your friend. That'll be fun.
Good work. New order available.
Okay, this game keeps getting better. Wait, where did my... I want to put on my hat. No.
Please access delivery terminal or further.
Okay, last trip and I'll wrap it up for the evening.
Order assigned. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Hello. Yeah. By the way, what are some of the things you're practicing? Like, you know, if I'm gonna pull you out of the body again, it's gonna be easy to come and find you. The most important part is, like, you know, are you keeping a journal and are you doing something to work on your memory and having more awareness? Uh-oh. Long way down. Alright, good luck in the work. Thank you for watching. Looking forward to our tomorrow session. I think the mules are close to the outside, so I should be more careful. It's useful. There you go. Just a little bit more and we'll finish building the bridge. No reason to stay on. God, man. Email.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Target decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Everything all right, Sam? Looks good as new.
Good work. New order.
There's metal. I think that'll be enough. Wait, did I take it? I don't think I did. Nope.
Have a pleasant journey.
I think it was 100. The worst part is my map is not so good. There we go. But what else do we need? That's it? No roads? Oh wait. I'm blind. I need two more. One more. Damn it. I'm looking like the hell.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Decontaminating. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Resins, metals, ceramics. I'll take more just in case. That would be interesting to find out. Because the stats, the majority of the audience is like male. It's cool, I don't mind. Still, like, I haven't seen that many girls.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oops. Here we go. Finally. That's what I was expecting. Next, oh, cool. So now the next post is over there. More stuff to need. A lot. Okay.
Okay.
Alright. That'll be good enough. Yeah, me too. I'm wrapping this game up and going to bed. It's been a long night. Actually, a long day. Both. It's 1 AM right now.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection.
Should get like 5 or 6 hours sleep before I start my day. Ooh, wait. Before I do that, where's our otter thing? Maybe one of those days. 7 PM. That's good. Alright, wonderful people. I'll be wrapping it up for the evening. Tomorrow I have to work, but hopefully I'll be able to make some videos. I don't think I'll be streaming though. I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow, but we'll see. So, thank y'all for watching and being here. It's a long day, I was sort of tired, so I wasn't talking it up as much as I usually do, but I appreciate you just hang out and just talking it up to each other and being with me, so yeah, thank you for watching and hope to see you next time. So yeah, bye.